Hey, what's up, everybody? John Harvey here. I don't know if you can hear me. I got my microphone on and got my headset on. I got my funky glasses on. Don't ask me why I'm doing the funky glasses. I lost my contacts or something because I never had contacts. I just can't see because I'm old. All right. Um, I can see you. You can see me. I guess that's how it works. I'm not really sure how to do Facebook, YouTube lives or YouTube live. Is that YouTube? Yeah, YouTube live. But I wanted to ask you guys if you're here, out here in the audience, have you ever wondered or ever considered um, doing home businesses or home based business? If you have, and you feel like you want to escape the job lifestyle, which I know I do because my job actually sucks, I'm not really happy with it. So I'm dipping into the home based industry, one of the most highly competitive industries in the world, especially online. But I have found something that maybe uh, you might be interested in. I know I'm interested in when I saw it, so I am going to take a trip. So if you're here, I have the special news bulletin right here in front of me. It's called AMP, Affiliate Marketing Pros. Now, why do I have it on a piece of paper? Why not online? Well, because this piece of paper is the gateway to change in your life. Have you noticed before online businesses were made, most Fortune 500 companies actually distributed their wealth through the mailing system? It's a lost art. Everybody is so instant. I want things now, 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 that you forget there's a whole other side of the coin that people are missing out on. I'll give you some prime examples like Fingerhut. Fingerhut is one of them. Fingerhut's been doing mail forever, since way back in the day, like Pony Express type deal, or Belk. Belk, remember the Sears magazines I used to get like every month without delay back. I'm talking about the old school guys. You new kids guys don't know nothing about this. My dad used to use those magazines to wipe his butt in the outhouse. So but he had reading before the Playboy era. Remember the Playboy era? They got started through mailing, and it became a big thing. So don't count the other side of the coin out, because if it's untapped and untouched, uh, that means a whole lot of profits for people who are like, hey, let's get in this. Let's see if we can sneak a few bucks in here. And it's not very much money either. So let me read this thing. The following letter is a special invitation to join the #1 team in the direct mail industry as one of our next success stories. So they want you to be the next success story. They want to do a profile on you. Like, I went from rags to riches just using the mail system. Okay, so this is about you. So listen up. We are so confident you will be making money home in the next 90 days or less. We guarantee it. Now, why do they say 90 days? Up here it says 30 days, because they want to give you the option of having 3 months just doing this program, because in the next 30 days you're gonna see the value immediately. When you start having those checks come in like clockwork, and believe me, I've seen it, not from this one, but from a friend of mine who's doing a mailer, piles and piles of letters with money in them, going to the mailbox and just collecting the dough, cash on the barrelhead, underneath the table. Untapped potential here. This program, combined with our massive community of home-based business owners, is your pathway to financial and time freedom. Just look at some of the many success stories and social proof below that this program does work as promised. Now, these are people right here that's already making this. If you can see that, I mean, go ahead and zoom it out or zoom it in so you can see that real good. There we go. That's a little bit tilted. Are real people collecting hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in their mailbox from FedEx, UPS, United Postal Service, whatever they can afford to send out. Anyway, and it does the work as promised. I was so flabbergasted by that. I said, who does that? And here's what he got me. In addition to the amazing products and business opportunities that you will get, you will also be rewarded with the following bonuses for joining our AMP team through this letter. That means this letter, if it was sent to you, treat it like cash because you're going to need it later on. And here's why. All right. You get a private online support group and teamwork to show you from step one to step whenever, infinity, how to do this system. Okay. High converting sales systems that do 99% of the work for you. I'm a living proof that those high converting sales actually work because when I saw it, I immediately saw the value. I jumped on the train, and now I'm waiting to see what actually happens. A copy of the same letter will be forwarded to your mail. Access to our proprietary mailing list, free stamps, and more cash, and AMP members only training and support website for maximum profits. All right, so why is it the reason that I joined this thing? I'm like, why should I put my money into something that's not guaranteed? For one, they guarantee your return in your investment. Okay? They give you 90 days to examine this product on your dollar. If you're not happy, you get it all back. No brainer. But here's where they got me. Let us fix your fixed income. I know there's a lot of people out there who are on Social Security, barely making it, work 40 years out of their life, working, sweat, grinding for 40% less than what they were currently making back then, which is wild. And the bills just keep going up. The government figures by the time you retire, you should have your house paid off, have everything, all your kids gone, living with just mom and dad couple over there, honey, back in the day, But what they don't tell you is taxes go up, food costs go up, and they put you on this one income level that doesn't go up for the rest of your life. And no wonder people around 70, 65, 70 are going back to work because they just can't make it on that little bitty check the government gives you. Me personally, I don't want to live like that. I want to live on my own terms, my own money, and let the government do whatever they want to with my little bitty check. I don't care. I'd rather make my own stuff. All right? But here you go. If you join, it is the original program that upfronts you the money for their cost. That means you pay whatever the going rate is, the entry level fee. They actually do the advertising for you up front, and they deduct it from the earnings that you earn in your mailbox. How cool is that? They deduct it, and then they send you the rest of the money that you are owed. I think that is the bomb. All right? It's a two-step program. You choose what level you want to go into, okay? For instance, if you want to start as little as $89, you can, okay? They have so many different levels on here. It's $89 to join if you want to get at the basic level, which is level 1. Level 2 is $250. Now, before I get there, this is how much you will earn, okay? You earn $30 from every direct sale and $20 from every indirect sale, which means if you have a direct sale, that $30 goes to you. The person you have that direct sale to, he sells something, you get that you get that little bit of money from him. That's called overriding residual. Okay. Now they have these different levels. Cost, you come in at level 2, is $250. You earn $100 from every direct sale and $50 from every indirect sale. Level 3 is $1,000. Level 4 is cost, $2,500, $5,000, $12,000. However much you feel that you're worth. If you think you're worth $89, then send $89. If you think you're worth $12,500, send that in, and they guarantee you over the next 90 days that you'll get your money back. Okay? It's incredible. You make money in your sleep. We do the mailing for you, so it's incredibly easy for you to see. Like I work 12 to 14 hours a day at the Georgia port, driving a truck, getting boxes out, putting boxes in 6 days a week, busting my ass, and for $20 an hour with zero overtime. Because I was told truck drivers don't get paid overtime because it is automatically sedated that they're going to work 70 hours in a week, which I think is BS. You see how the system grabs you? It's all part of the system. Now, this is one of their success stories. Now, due to the low cost to join and no required advertising fees, the response is a steady 4% rate, which means if you sent $250, okay, and you send out 200 mailers, which they pay for, you can request to 200, 400 to 600 mailers, depending on how much you can do, how much you want to give, and they'll deduct that from you and send out these mailers for you. Now, 4% from 200 is what? 5 people. Now, if you're at a 250 level, here's how it works. If you're at 250 level, all right, you get paid $500, and that's a relatively small number, $500 in your first 7 to 10 days, minus the $299 that they charge you to do it, which leaves you with $300 roughly, okay? Now, let's see your 5 people get 5 people. Let's see how I count that up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You get paid $50 from that. 25 times 50 is how much? $250 times. Let's not guess here. Let's go ahead and add these numbers up, okay? I'm going to do it on my calculator / phone. All right? It's 25 times 50 is $1,250. Okay? And since you already paid for your initial setup, that money is yours. That $1,250 is coming to you. Now, let me tell you something. I know personally that 4% is a low number. I have seen it. I know it's real. I can put my hands on it. I see this, my partner here, Jennifer Whaler, raking in some serious cash sitting at home playing on the computer all day. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm in the wrong freaking business. I'm out there busting my ass, and she makes more money in an hour than I do all day, which is BS. Okay? But here's a good testimonial. Okay? Sharon made $6,700 in 28 days. She followed the steps I'm about to tell you, and she allowed us to share her story. A few months ago, I joined at level 1, which was $89, as I told you before, and the company paid to mail 200 letters for me. I got 6 signups and earned $30 from each sale for a total of $180. So she nearly tripled. She doubled it, but she nearly tripled her $89 It's $89, 180. Okay, she doubled it. All right, she doubled it. So she made double what the money back she put in, and she's already uh, let's see, $90 ahead of the game. Okay, now $180. I ain't very much in 7 days. Yeah, you're right. It sucks. That's a lot. That's a little bit of money. But check this out. Those 6 signups were added to my first level downline. It was right under her. Okay. And then several of those members joined at levels higher than me. So I missed out on a few $1,000s of commissions. She would have to be at a certain level, but the people that she mailed out to joined at a much higher level. So she didn't get that money. Okay. The next person in line that's above her got that money, depending on how much they bought into. All right. However, I made it my top priority to upgrade as soon as possible. In 7 additional days, another mailing was sent out for all 6 of my first level members. Collectively, they brought in 43 members, and I earned $20 from each of those total, $860. I earned $1,040 in 16 days. $1,040 in 16 days. That's 2 weeks. 2 weeks plus 2. Okay. 1,040. Well, that's not very much in 2 weeks. I don't know. Some people out there in this country don't make that in a month. Okay. So, but anyway, after paying the company back for my advertisement fees, I was able to upgrade and order additional 400 letters. By the 4th week, I had earned $6,700. Now, she used that money to pay right back into the system to achieve a level that she was comfortable at, which was a level 4, I think at that time. Yeah, level 4, level 5. She went back in and joined at level 5, which is 5,000. 5,000, you earn $2,000 from every direct sale and $500 from every indirect sale. So you get paid twice from one mailing. Now, if you divide that up, let's say those 6 people times 2,500. How much money is that? Let's just calculate it here. 6 times 2,500. That's $15,000 in a month. In a month. I know I don't make that kind of money. Not no month. I make maybe 5 if I'm lucky. That's triple my income. And I'm busting my ass 14 to 15, 12, 14 hours a day. And you just keep buying back into the business, and it just keeps going up and up and up, you know? Now, she didn't have to use that advertising anymore. That was just to get her started. She wanted to pay it on her own so she can get the money to herself without going through the company first, which I think is a smart move. All right? By the time you read this, I'm sure I'll be at level 6 VIP member. Okay? Level 6. I'm reading it right here. It costs $12,500 to join. You earn $6,000 from every direct sale and $1,500 from every indirect sale. Now let's go back to the 6 formula here. Let's check that out right quick. Okay? 6 people. If they all joined on her level. 6 times 6 is 36,000 plus 6 times 1,500 is 9,300. So you add that 3,600 to the 9,000. That's $36,000 a month in residual income. Is that right? Did I figure that up right? Somewhere. If it's not accurate, it's close. Okay? $36,000 a month. That is just under what I make in a year. I make 50 grand a year. And I'm making that a month. and they guarantee your money back if you don't make it, that's top notch, folks. I don't care who you are. That is common sense to take a risk on something like that. So why am I here? Well, first of all, I'm telling you the truth, okay? But I want you to take a journey with me over the next 90 days. Every 7 days, I am going to give you an update until I reach my final goal, okay? Which is the 12,500 is my final goal. If everything works out the way I planned and the way my trainer planned it, if you want to speak to my trainer, she's right here. Come right here. This is Jennifer Waller, my trainer, my mailing instructor. She came here all the way from California to prove to me that this shit works. Excuse my language, but it works. I've seen it with my own eyes. All right. So over the next 90 days, you're going to follow me from week to week, and I'll keep giving you updates on how, and I'll be truthful and honest with you. I am not going to bullshit. I'm not going to bull you. Let me keep it G-rated. Okay? I'm a Christian. I don't want my pastor seeing this. Okay? But over the next 90 days, I will give you my opinions. I'll show you the results that I'm getting, if any, and I'll show you if it's worth it to you. Now, if you would like your own little copy of this flyer, just right here, you like your own copy of this flyer, is actually free, no cost to you. I'll be happy to mail you one, and you can see the information for yourself. And you can make your own informed decision with yourself or your spouse or significant other, and see if there's something you might want to try. Okay? I can't think of a better reason not to try it. They take care of all your advertising costs. You don't have to worry about that crap. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on a website. You don't have to spend all kinds of money on tools to run your website. You don't have to pay for the hosting fees or anything like that, which sucks. I hate building websites, by the way. Just let you know. I can't stand it. I don't like it. Because it's expensive. It's expensive to run. Now, once you get it all set up, it's not really that expensive, but you still got to drive traffic to that site. And you can get it through organic traffic, where you can use paid advertisements or using different types of methods on Facebook or whatever, but you still got to drive traffic, which takes a lot of time. It builds. It has to build up. And personally, I'm getting up there in age. I ain't got time for all that nonsense. I want my money, and I want it now. It's my money, and I want it now. So over the next few days, over the next 90 days, you'll follow along with me, and I'll show you the results I'm getting. Now, if you want to get a copy of this little page here, this little piece of paper, this gold money, they call it, drop me a comment below and say, I want a copy of this, and I'll send you one right away. Or add me on Facebook. I'll send you a description on my Facebook link. You add me as a friend, and we can talk there. I don't know if YouTube has instant messaging. I don't know if they do or not. So if they do, then we can talk there here. If they don't, well, you can find me on Facebook. I'll add it to the description down below, and you can find me there, or Jennifer, or whoever you want to talk to. All right? But that is my little presentation. I hope you was informed like I was not being informed. I'm doing it. Anybody want to join me, can do it. It's not much money to get started. It's not that much big deal. But I was just informed it was an $89 gold mine. Even, you know what? I wish this was in color, because this company gives you, upon signing up, I believe, don't quote me on that, your own 24 karat gold debit card. 24 karat gold debit card. I have never heard of that. I'm getting information here that I need trying to wrap it up. No, just kidding. She's giving me information that actually when you swipe it, it's already a debit card, so it comes out of your bank account, right? It actually reports a rating to your credit bureau, which is kind of cool. Bunch of ones going on your credit report, which drives your credit rating up. And that is an awesome, awesome idea. I love it. I'm definitely going to get that as well. But keep it light, guys, man. I hope you guys got some great, valuable content here. I'll send you a description below. Join me over the next 90 days and see how I progress. And like I said, if you want your copy of this paper, you can read it yourself. I'll send it to you for free, no charge. Just give you a shipping address, unless you're overseas. Now, you're going to have to pay for that shipping charge. I'm sorry. Not paying. Oh, it's U.S. only. Excuse me. Okay, my bad. It's USA only. Okay. USA only. My bad. It's not the whole world. It's USA. USA. All right. So keep it light, guys. Let me know what you think. Drop me a comment, and I will see you again real soon. Take care. I am out. Peace.